Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Feed the Beast Interaction. So let's give you a bit of a base tour, I guess, since I said I was going to do some work over here. Pretty simple work, actually, but for people who've never used some of the tools and toys and stuff we were using, I should explain what's happening. So obviously, we have our tree beacon. The tree beacon needs to see the sky. Basically, if it sees the sky, it apparently works a little bit better. I think there's even a way to boost this later on. I do not need to boost it because it's already too badass for our needs right now anyways. Now, there's a bug with this. I've reported it to the developer. It happens with these, except they're log. It also happens with GT Community Edition items. So I'm not sure. I should try blocks versus items as well. But anyways, it glitches out like that. That's fine for now. Maybe I'll change them out down the road. So when it hits a max amount of items, like 4096 here, basically it voids it out. Same with all these guys. None of these are quite up there yet, so they're getting there. This you can actually eat. I don't know. It's supposed to give you. Oh, I think it gave you like a microscopic of night vision, or no, it was the other thing. Oops, wrong one. There you go. What was that? Oh, we're full up now. Anyways. Might actually make you glow for a second. Maybe that's what it was. But anyways, yeah. And so what we have here is the advanced item collector. Now, you can actually change the size. You can actually put a filter as well. I believe one of the quest items might have given us a filter. It didn't need it. One thing that's interesting with this is I had it to 10, which is max. 8 is here. So you got 9 here and 10 on the other side of the wall. It is a teleporter. It is not a drag or whatever. It doesn't need a line of sight at all. So it was teleporting when I took down some of our Steam stuff in there. It was actually taking that down and teleporting it in here, which was getting a little annoying, to be fair. So you have to be careful with that, obviously. So down here, the way it works is basically simple. I have an extract, channel green, and it extracts from the barrels themselves. And then all you have is insert. When you have extract, make sure it's not on the default. This is usually what it is. So you just got to click it once, and then it's always active and it works. Obviously, you can change the settings to your own need. Now, the last barrel here is both an insert and extract on a different channel brown. And that's because that is our logs here, right? So we're gonna be using those. We're gonna be smelting those down. So this stole these from me. What a jerk! And it goes all the way over here into this room over here. So let's go over here. Oh, that was off a bit. Hopefully it doesn't eat. Good. The range is far enough so it doesn't eat it. So it goes, from outside, basically under here, and it comes into the middle here. And I have them pumping in here. So I have insert brown. So you remember the woods was exporting brown. Extracting, I should say, just to make it easier for people. And same on here. So inserting brown. And then I'm extracting blue. And blue basically it'll just extract what it can extract, which ends up being the actual charcoal itself. Now, I wanted to store this fluid later on, but because you have small storage things and I didn't want to waste too much of the liquid. Now, actually, I could probably reuse this. I forgot all about this, so I could have actually probably done. I'm going to actually do that right now because I'm pretty sure you can use the same space for this, so I could be more efficient than doing this setup here. So let's do that right now, actually. Forgot all about that. So if we go like this, there you go. And then we put ourselves this guy here, so we'll just throw them up top. And then we click this, and we don't do... Actually, it looks like it's doing what I want it to do. Oh, because it probably already knows it's only fluid only anyways. So insert only. There you go. This should actually work in the same space without doing that. Because all the Ender IO, different types of conduits and pipes and stuff, basically they can be in the same little space, which is amazing. So that makes it compact. Now that's a trash can. I did that off camera. The trash can is a really easy recipe. It was smooth stone, cobblestone, and a bucket to make a trash can. And you can even put a filter if you need to. You could set this up to do priorities. So there's actually a priority system in the stuff here. Actually, this one doesn't. I guess the fluids are not that way. You have to use the teleporting one, I think, for probably the priority. These have priority, for example. But anyways, Yes, if you use the more expensive fluid pipes, I believe they do have a priority system, just for the fact that this actually flows. But if you have this, you know, like 5 wide, and then the first one is your storage tank, and then all the way over here is your non-storage tank, more than likely most of it would probably go into the correct thing. But anyways, yeah, so that voids our creosote for now. I don't want to void it, but at the same time, we're voiding it for the fact that it's just a little easier on me, right? So let's see this in action here. You'll see it happen for a split second probably, if it works out. Because I don't know if the extraction's on right now. I'm wondering if it's not on. Oh no, it did get it. So okay. Oh yeah, that's right. These automatically, the GT stuff automatically push out. So these hatches automatically push, so you don't even have to worry about that. So there you go. Anyways, nice and little compact there. And then, so obviously what you saw here was the extract feature here. So I put it on channel blue. So we're chaining this all, and this is considered, you know, efficient basically. And so back here we have insert blue, obviously, and this is our charcoal storage, which it's also bugging out visually, and you can see how much is in there. This blue line also represents how much is done. So if we go back out here for a second, you can actually see full. You can see though that one's almost full, you know, not even there, like 1/4, and this is like 1/8 or whatever. So just to give you an idea how that looks there. And yeah, so in coming in here, the pipe comes underground here. So actually I have the water coming here because remember our water kind of has a bit of a teleportation ability, right? So it goes for a bit of a range. So I've decided to keep it that far. You can block it off with this block, for example. It might hide it after we're done that, but it still works, obviously. It goes right across and works fine. And so underneath there, we're using the wooden medium pipes to hold the water and fill it up. And then I have now 5 steam coal boilers. And then, of course, back here on the back of them, we have the insert green channel, because that's what we're using on the thing here. Actually, were these Jay-Z chain? That might be a bad idea. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, because if that's on the same network. Oh, no, never mind. You know what? I'm using it on the side of it. No, we're good. Okay, so it's a new network. I thought it was chaining off of this. I'm like, oh, that's not a good idea. But no, it's actually on the side of it. You don't see it. So right on the side of this that's going behind these is the new network, which is fine. So it's separated. Anyways, so I have extract on green, obviously, on that one, and then insert to green in all those. And then for this set, we have extract brown, which then gets rid of the extra ashes that you get over time. So at a random chance, basically, ashes will build up into this. You might need them for some recipes, or they just might just clutter up. I know there is things you can use it for, honestly, but right now that they're just going to sit there, obviously, for me. So I'm going to ignore it. So basically, yeah, that's us caught up. I think there's nothing really else to say that I've done during that time. And yeah, it's working out. I'm really happy with it. So, pretty cool. So what we're going to do today is make a few more machines and set them up. So I want to get, for example, the steam extractor is important to have. There's the macerator. Obviously, that has its own importance. We're going to have to make another bronze hull here. So let's go ahead and get the macerator up and running. And let's see, we're going to get the steam compressor going here. So we're going to have to get another one of these guys. And we need to get more of these guys made. And I'll get the steam compressor. Let's just double check that I didn't make the extractor, macerator, hammer. Yeah, alloy. Okay, perfect. And then there's also another one I want to get eventually here, which I should probably look in. Now, I wonder what kind of... We're getting lots of rewards for this stuff. This is good. So you got this. You got iron... Oh, you're a jerk. Oh, look at this. Brick bronze hulls, 4 of them. Oh, man, I could have used those for more of the boilers, but whatever. And what did I get here? Glass dust. Well, you're a jerk on that one. Some are good. Some are like, really? What are we doing over here? I guess we hit a... Oh, okay. Crushing the rocks. So there you go. And then all roads lead back to the clusters. Don't forget you can get 64 of your ores by macerating the clusters and utilizing the standard as well. Additional, the clusters can simply be melted down, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know what these clusters are. I don't even know where the hell you get a cluster. Dense iron ore. Iron ore clump. Wow, that's a bit, you know, interesting. So UU matter and iron crystal. I don't know if it's you do that or something else. Yeah, I don't know much about this clump stuff, so something I'll learn or figure out later on. I'm just gonna avoid it right now. But quadruple your ores with Starlight Transmutation. Oh, okay, so it's Starlight stuff. Okay, so for the future, anyways. There's one more machine I don't think we finished yet, right? Or did we already make it? I just don't remember making it. Oh, they don't even have you make it, I guess. I was like, what about like a regular smelter, you know? Yeah, there wasn't a quest for that. They just didn't want you to make one. Okay, look at that. We're just rocking through that. Okay, so I wanted to check out some of this other stuff. Let's get these guys up and running first. So let's go, and did we run out? No, we didn't, but I need more of these for sure. So let's get more of these going here. There you go. And do you think that's enough, or should I get... we'll see if that's enough. I tried to set it up in a way that, you know, you'd have enough room here, so we can go ahead and... do I want to put it back there, or... Sometimes I do like to do them, like, in the middle kind of thing, and then you have space to work with it, but at the same time, then it gets a little, eh. Yeah, let's bring it down like this, I think. There you go. Like this, I'm thinking I'm going to do. There you go. And then we can put your stuff in there. So I like to put the more taxing things closer to the source. Not quite that way. I'm actually surprised how smoothly that just placed it accidentally. But yeah, I do like to place this like kind of like closer to the front because this usually takes the most, and you know, it's just something I've always done. You got your macerator. I should make the... I mean, if you can macerate and furnace things, why not, right? So, I really don't know if that's a thing you can do. I assume you can, but actually in this pack, I really don't know. Yeah, you might not be able to because you might still have to ore wash them, I think. Yeah, that's kind of weird because I'm not really used to a pack like this. So you pulverize, right? This... let's find a basic material here that gives you 2 instead. Okay, what was this one? Platinum. Okay, so you macerate platinum. Cool. So we right-click this, and we forge hammer it, right? And then you smelt that into... Okay, a regular smelter will turn it in to a platinum ingot. I just wanted to make sure that was still a thing. So that chain does work fine. Okay. So you need a macerator and then a thingy-mabopper. There you go, a furnace. That's the machining-mabopper. Oh, I can't say words. Anyways, let's go ahead and yeah, where did I don't even know where my bricks are. Like, my bricks aren't gone. They're just... I threw them somewhere, obviously, because I don't think I used them all. But it's just one of those things where it's like, bricks, where did you go? Oh, you know what? We have bricks here anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4. One thing I was turning into bricks is you can melt down the, smelt the, this floor stuff here. You can smelt that down into brick itself. So I was doing that a bit just because I had more of that and I didn't really have any, well, I have quite a bit of clay still, but I'm trying to be smart and save a bit of it because we kind of went through quite a bit of it honestly. So I need more, and I think we might... No, we have enough there. Okay, and then yeah, steam furnace. There you go. Yeah, no quest for that. They didn't want you to make a steam furnace. So I don't know if I can automate this. I don't remember how this works because I'm pretty sure you couldn't use regular pipes on this. That, like, Greg Tech, you know, automated pipes and things like that. But that being said, I think, like, Ender.io conduits and stuff, they had the ability to work. So this is all going to be, like, a trial and error. Like, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, kind of had a feeling it wouldn't work. You know what I mean? So we'll give it a try, and we'll hope for the best. So let's go ahead and let's put this up. Let's actually use the back of it. I can use the front for other ones, back for certain things, you know, like that. So basically you have your macerator. And from your macerator, it's going to go to your hammer. And then from your hammer, it's going to go to your furnace. And basically you chain, you know, your stuff all around. So at the top here, oh, and by the way, you have to have an escape on this stuff for the crap. And here's the problem. If you put them all that close, they have no escape now, right? So you're going to have to move these around a bit, unfortunately. So steam, yeah, let's do the hammer. And then let's do the and then the furnace here. And then, because they have to let the steam come out. So I'm just going to go like that. There you go. And then at the top here, I'll do my piping. So pipe. I don't know if this will work. This is trial and error because honestly, I don't think it should work, but it might on the steam machines. It's been so long. Basically, the idea is steam machines aren't meant to really be automated as much. You could use hoppers and they would fall in and things like that. So if you set it up right, you can do this. And there is another way I can do it, and I will change it if I need to. But because we have these and how easy they are to make, I'm thinking we should be able to do it. So we're going to go to extract green. We're going to go ahead and insert green. We're going to go ahead and extract brown. We're going to go ahead and insert, we're going to go ahead and insert brown, and we're going to go and extract blue, and then we'll put blue into, say, a chest. It may work. It may not. And actually, I think I might have to flip that one over. Well, I could just do something else, but I think I'm going to be cheap and do that anyway. So we need regular materials. So this isn't meant for, obviously, like, you know, some special materials, things like that. This is meant for, like, nickel, right? Like, where you get the actual nickel out and not, like, there's some that will give you nuggets. I'll show you in a second. They're really annoying. So you got to make sure you're doing this right. So actually, I want to change this up. Or actually, it doesn't matter. You know what? It doesn't matter. So, and you know what, if you're saving space, you know, you're being efficient, you don't need to put the chest right here, you can put the chest right here. There you go. So you could do this extraction, because I'm pretty oh my goodness. That was a derp. I can't reach the top properly, so it's like, woo. Okay, insertion, there you go. So we're going to go purple, and then extraction. We're going to go purple. There you go. Because I just forgot to do one for that, right? So you don't have to do them in a certain order or whatever. They could be whatever Mickey Mouse you want, right? And so let's see what happens, my friends. Like I said, I don't know if this will work. But yeah, it'll insert for sure. I'm just more interested in the extraction. I think it will work, though. I think it was just more like the Greg Tech piping and the facades and you know, the stuff that you put on the machines. I don't think they just were compatible basically with Steam Age, and I think that's where the limit was. So okay, so there it is. Okay, now it's crushing it or hammering it, sorry, and then now it's smelting it, and then this will get extracted to well, I guess it was blue we said. So we go over here and we insert blue. And that should go in there. And there you have it. And that's the most basic, very ugly looking setup possible, obviously. But it works. Now, if you wanted to, you could put this in the floor. So if I was smart enough, I could have just put this in the floor to look nicer. And then, you know, it would have been better. But now I can utilize the front of this as well. So it's not supposed to be, for me, it's not supposed to be a nice, you know, amazing, beautiful look, because I'm going to go ahead and use all this in the front here anyway. So, but there you have it, my friends. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. And then I can reuse this conduit too. If I add some other machines in here, want to add an array, you know, different color channels, things like that. Like basically the sky is the limit, you know. And apparently my friend Electro was telling me that's not even the case in the future. I guess the new version of Minecraft, they're not doing cubic chunks, which frack you, Mojang. But they are adding it so you can build up to like 1 or 2 thousand blocks into the sky, which I think is pretty cool. You know what? I like the idea, but if I had one wish, it would be that the mod makers didn't put anything in the sky. So that might sound strange to you, but what I mean by that is basically, okay, we have the sky content, right? I'm just scanning all our chests again here for new stuff. I don't know if I actually ever scanned these side ones, which was silly because they probably contained a lot more stuff that was interesting. So what I mean by that is instead of, you know, maybe screwing up and using the sky and all that stuff and causing issues and lag and more performance issues, that they don't touch it. But of course, when we play those packs, you know, they can go up to, you know, 128 like now. But when we play those packs, we are allowed to go up that high in a sense. And I guess my point there is when we build, we can build skyscrapers that go all the way to, you know, past the clouds, obviously, at that point. And I think that would be kind of cool in that sense. So it's more like, yeah, they don't get to use it, but the players get to use it. And I think that would be more, you know, friendly, especially for performance. Then you wouldn't really have any issues. But yeah, you'll definitely have some issues once the mod makers get their hands on it, because some of them will go just freaking all crazy on it, right? So, but that's fine. That's life, right? Okay, so yeah, look at that. We're doing good. This was another barrel I did for testing. These things actually are I wonder if I can like right click this or something. Oh, you can move that around. Yeah. This thing is like impossible to move. It isn't. It's just a lot of effort. You need to use your actual drill for this guy. There you go. Yeah, for some reason, regular thing is insane. It might have a better way to remove it, maybe. Oh, middle click pickup block with empty main hand. Oh, okay. Sorry. Maybe I misread that. Yeah, no, I thought it said something like that. Am I wrong? It says, hold shift, middle click pick block with an empty main hand, and the block in the offhand will apply. Oh, camouflage. Sneak to remove, sneak right click to open. Okay, never mind. I thought it was related to removing it. They also have some stuff inside of it. So they tell you right click with the barrel label, barrel structure upgrades, each barrel capacity, middle click, blah, 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 lock the slot, shift middle creative. The barrel can also be unlocked with the store. Okay, so I thought maybe it had some information there on that, but no. Okay, so we're going to make another hammer. Forge, yeah, the forge whatever hammer. Because we need more. It's a pretty damn good excuse, right? Because we need more. Because I'm going to use this for other things, obviously. So let's get our other anvil here, which is kind of nice because I got these 3 for free. Not that they're hard to make. We got lots of iron, things like that, right? But it's always nice to get freebies out there, honestly. So we might actually have a problem here because I don't have this made yet, and now we're too short on those. So I need just one more. I could steal one over here, I guess. But the way I set this up, I did it to the very damn end, didn't I? What a noob. Is there a shortcut I can take here? Not really. I really did this in a way that utilize the full thing. I mean, obviously I could, these things, you can make these somewhat compact, by the way. I could have this one, a little closer. I was just thinking that now, actually. You know what? Let's do that for fun. Let's go ahead. Hey, you know what? Screw it. I'm not going to bother it. But you could, like, these just have to have the steam output, right? So the steam can output here, and the steam can output here. Those two are closer, and this one can't touch this. But, you could be smart and do it that way. But you know what? We just need more bronze. That's what we need. And we were making more bronze, actually. I was making more bronze. Where did I make more bronze? I must have picked it up. I must have put them in something? No? It's like, where did I put my bronze? I swear I made more bronze recently, so I just got to figure out where the hell that is. That's not it, but okay. That's not it, but okay. Oddly enough, I don't think that was it. I thought I made a crap ton of bronze. I thought I literally made like 4 stacks of bronze somewhere. You're telling me I used it all? No. I might have. That's horrifying. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and turn this off temporarily and put you in there. And I'll just make more bronze anyways. Yeah, I swear I was doing a bunch of copper and tin, and I thought I already did that. Maybe that was yesterday, and then I used it all. And I just, obviously thought, hey, we're good. Damn. Yeah, because it would have been in here. Man, I've been busy. I've been using too much bronze, apparently. Bronze is something used a lot, and I'm going to need a lot more. There's bigger, boilers I can make, crazy stuff like that. So, obviously, we're going to have a bit more fun with that. But, yeah, I'm going to have to get my butt going. I need to do more mining, actually. I'm kind of low on copper itself. There's the one kind of copper I guess I can do. I have to do it manually, and I was going to show you something on that, too, which is actually the problem with some of that stuff. So, here we go. So, this will be our... our hammer that we use for just the basics here. So this is a good way of, so you can put this guy here. We could put, our chest here, for example. And then let's do our steam output here. And for something like this, I can just say, okay, here we go. So you're going to insert with that. You're going to extract. Okay, no, you're going to, oh, actually, yeah, sorry. You're going to insert with brown. You're going to extract with green. There you go. And then you're going to extract with brown. And you're going to insert with green. And then something like this. We can take this out now. And we can take these guys out. We can turn this back on. See, this is why I did that temporarily. But I want to keep that just for ore processing, obviously. So now I can go ahead and put this in here. And this will automatically just loop around without actually being laggy or cause problems, obviously. And that's the beauty of it. So, oh, actually, I'm a liar. It will loop around. You know why? Because it'll try to put the plates in and hammer those, which actually it would do that. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that, actually. That's a messy thing. I guess I did this wrong, but I guess that was a good thing. Yeah, that ain't going to work. I almost did a derp there. Let's go ahead and... yeah, we could just put... yeah, you know what? We could just do this, basically. There you go. So we do insert brown, and then that works. And then extract brown. There you go. Yeah, I was just thinking in the end, you know what? You don't want to put in the same chest, because if it's going to push it in here, it'll actually put the plates in here, and I think you can, like, double dose the plates in that thing, so... oh, maybe not for this one, but it could, and it could be a little bit of a mess, so... there you go. So, not a bad little setup. We have our extractor here as well, and we have our compressor here. We'll need these machines over time. And, yeah, don't forget to set their outputs wherever so that they can relieve themselves, or they will jam up and they'll stop working until you do that, so... they're pretty important. But yeah, with all the steam here, they're doing pretty good, except it doesn't look like this actually... oh, it might be. I mean, it might have emptied those. It might be just working on these two and they're keeping up, but it actually doesn't look like it all keeps up completely. So this setup right here with just these three machines might be a bit too much. I wonder if they've nerfed it in this pack a bit, because it does seem kind of overtaxing. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I just placed these machines down too. Never mind. These will be eating a lot of steam to store up in them, so. But yeah, I still think this pack eats steam faster than some of the other packs I play. But okay, so what about our quests? I think we're done with that stuff right now. Basically, we want to get into the steel, which is this down here. I guess we can look down here. To get started in LV, creating more advanced metals. Completing this quest will grant you the research required to construct the Infernal Furnace. This is the road to steel and LV machines. So you can go ahead and get your research unlocked here. And there you go. And basically now you can work on your steel production and the Infernal Furnace. Now you don't have to go to the Nether. It might be a little, obviously, oh no, Nether brick here. But you do pure daisy with fire brick. To make that, and fire brick is in the compressor, and it has a lot of steps to it, so obviously I think that will be like its own episode for that, and then we can start working on our steel production itself. Now I don't want to jump into LV that fast, obviously. I want to stay in Steam Age a bit more. I'm going to go mine, things like that, do some cleaning, maybe a bit of organization. I do feel like, you know, we can definitely sit in here for a while. Okay, we did this ages ago, but I didn't even notice. Look at all these overlines here. So conveyors are a very early game method of moving items and fluids. You can prevent pickup. Oh wow, they could do fluids. You can prevent pickup by right-click plastic onto them and speed them up with glowstone. Suggest you migrate better piping options when you can, though. Mechanism pipes are probably your next best option, especially for liquid transport. Mechanism, it says. It doesn't say the stuff we're using. Oddly enough, I thought Ender Eye would be a lot better. This is some stuff I wanted to make too soon. So 3 machine controllers. This is advanced metals. You can do them all through the regular stuff here. Yeah, you can. Okay. This is for more did I just say the word cock? More coke ovens. So this is the industrial coke ovens. Should power a large bronze boiler at max capacity just fine. So you might need to upgrade our tree farm just a wee bit, just because with the 2 types of trees we have there, might not be enough. So that's what that is. And this is the large bronze boiler. So feeding it this without automating fuel or powerful fuel is losing the battle. Need an input hatch for water. Need an input bus for furnace fuels to burn. It also use veiled diesel generator fuels or semi-solid fuels if you use the input hatch instead. Need an output bus for the steam to leave, though. The bus auto outputs any fluids in its inventory as well. You can use an item and fluid input at the same time. Highly recommended for burning coke coal and creosote from the improved coke oven. So there you go. That's the crazy stuff there. I think I'll leave that more later than even before the, like, I think I'd rather go and steal a bit before that, because that's pretty that's some pretty cool stuff, but a little taxing. So mechanism pipes, I'm gonna have to look at that. I forgot even mechanism was in this pack. So mechanism, let's see. Not elite cables. Let's see here. Oh, mechanical pipes. So this is the most basic one. It requires a pipe seal. So iron rod and clay, so that's easy. Basic logistics transceiver plastic, a steel gear, vacuum tubes. Okay, so basic. What is this one? Speed, pump rate. Okay, so capacity. Those are pretty good capacity. So yeah, I will agree those are pretty good. But obviously we're not at steel yet, so that means we need to work on that steel. And looking at the plastic here, how did we make this before? It was kind of a slightly annoying sticky resin. So I might need to find a better way to do that, or just work on that more. There's a rubber chicken. You need it in the mixer. You need sulfuric acid and pulp, and okay, so that's later on, but it's actually not the worst recipe in the world, and you can make a chicken that can actually output product. Wow, okay. Oh, no. So it has this. So what does that output? Okay. So it outputs the dry pellets itself. So that's fun. Honestly, I can also work off camera and grab more of the rubber like we did before. And then, oh yeah, I was looking at this before, and then we noticed this recipe here. So this is the aqueous accumulator. This is another unlimited water source that you can use. You have to put like water on 2 sides of it basically, and then you can do that. But I forget. Oh, they give you some of these. Interesting. I was wondering if I can even make these yet. Oh yeah, you can, because they're made out of the lead plates. That's why we grabbed the lead, but apparently we are actually got a few of those to begin with, which makes this a lot easier now. So we need a redstone clock. Let's do this. And then we need wrought iron. Oh, no, I don't have any more wrought iron, I don't think. Do I? Where did that wrought iron go? Oh, here it is. 4 wrought iron. Okay, well, we can make more wrought iron. That was just throwing the nervous part of it, but it was just throwing this. There you go. I was throwing this in. Is that close enough? No. I need to go further and into it. There you go. Yeah, I was throwing that in there. It was a bit of a nervous feature doing that, obviously, but that's the way it works. It seems so wrong, though. So I can make some the wrought iron plates for that, and then we can make this guy. Let's go ahead and I was just thinking, I think it's over here. Some of this, yeah, here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just thought I'd go ahead and bring one of these with me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a inventory cleanup soon here. Things are a little messy right now. There you go. And so we can throw you in here. Oh. I'm glad you didn't get sucked in there, actually. I mean, maybe I'll need silver ones eventually. I just didn't need it right now, right? So it's like, that almost happened. There you go. Some wrought iron coming in there. And I guess I can... Yeah, let's put... You know what? Let's make some of those into plates. I'll leave half and half for now. And then that way I have them for later. Anyways, so here's the wrought iron. And, oh, we're missing our urn. After all, it does earn for you. Now, this should create way more, this should create a lot more water than the other guys. Now, we were putting the urns in the wrong spot. Yeah, there you go. It's like I remember, you know, things got so messy that it was completely in the most appropriate area. There you go. And then you just need some buckets here. How much regular? Oh, I have enough here. Let's do that. I'll just make 2 new buckets just for this little setup here. So basically, we go over here. Yeah, I put a well there. Don't know if I showed you that or update you on that. But anyway, so we can go down here for fun. And so we could say, okay, I don't like this setup, right? Whatever. And I can go ahead and put this in here instead. And this should work really well, actually. So we'll put you here. And its output, I guess, is already the red, I'm guessing. It shouldn't have really much of an input, to be fair. And then you just need water on 2 sides. And then it should start working. There you go. And there you go. Look how much water, like it basically like insanely fast, like whoop. And that way you're not using this, which I don't know if there's any problems with it. They might be perfectly fine. But obviously this way it does this really efficiently. It'll keep these nice and full. And I have basically less worries, honestly, than I would with the other one there. Especially since it has, you know, it could, you know, screw up and teleport into some other machines and pipes, and you know, I might forget about it, and it seems too easily to screw with it. That one, it's so fast, it pumps so much water out. Well, depending on your pipes, obviously, at that point, but I can definitely feel safe without worrying about it kind of screwing us over. So, and there was a quest for that, but I don't think we have it anymore because I think it needed that or something else, I believe. And oh yeah, the urns, I think it was. And so if you got one or the other, basically that quest would complete itself, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Here, well, that's the hoppers. I don't know where that was, but it was around here somewhere. So I think that might be good for this episode, to be fair. You know, we got lots of things to do still, but I think we're getting to that point where I can say this episode's pretty good. Maybe not as exciting as the last episode, but you know what? We got lots done. Things feel a little too fast almost for me now. I do like the grind. I'm a horrible person at that, so keep that in mind. But I do feel like, you know, things have kind of starting to move a little faster pace-wise. It's like, whoa, I just, you know, I'm still working on this and that, right? So, but I don't think there's any, no, because I think a lot of these, from what I looked, they require like the mixers and stuff. So I don't think you really touch these guys till like at least the LV stage again, and then you might be able to use some of them again. So yeah, this is your other quest that you can do. This one's interesting. It requires the altar here, aluminum. So that's aluminum stage. We're not there yet. And then, yeah, that was aluminum. This, I think you can get early, but I've never even bothered. Yeah, it was through that. Eventually, I'll get that done. Haven't needed or cared, so I haven't touched it at all. This you can get from... Oh, yeah, you need to, like, throw magic at those so that when they rarely spawn. And, what was this one? Oh, Yeah, what was this one? Creating a star chargeable transfer table. You can now charge up to empower your personal EMC. Once you have this, you can activate your Philosopher's Stone. The Bruno will transform mobs into other mobs. Need a blaze, turn a creeper into one. Mutant Steve, your corpse. How about a brown cow? Oh, okay. Place a star. Oh, okay. It's like a little fun thing here. Oh, okay. Well, we got lots of that. I don't have any of the brass though. It's like that's expensive amount of brass there. I think I'm gonna do it though. It sounds kind of fun to be fair. This right? Do I just need 3 of them or? Yeah. Oh, so I should have done this. There you go. Hit A on it, and then yeah, I still need you guys 6 of that. Thankfully, it's the one that we made the most of, and not the other kind. The yellow niter, I think, was the one that we didn't make a lot of. There you go. That finishes that quest. Yeah, I saw something earlier for I saw something. I was like, what is that? What's that? That actually looks kind of cool. Oh, it requires that, so that might be cool. An item combined with an anchor crafting table. Don't leave your inventory when you... Oh. Items combined with a anchor in a crafting table. Don't leave your inventory when you die. Oh. Oh, okay. It's a soulbound. So I guess if you were to put this and this together, this is anchored. So you would never lose your time in a bottle ever. Which that's actually not a bad idea. But I'm almost wondering if I should do that with one of the bags instead. It doesn't look like a hard recipe. We just need to get to that stage. So you know what? I'll do it with time in the bottle, just for the fact that the time in the bottle is so important that if I were to die now with time in the bottle in my inventory, I don't have to worry about that. Because if you put that in a bag or anything else, it will stop its time. And it would suck if you die and you can't get to your corpse for a while. You're not working on that, right? So that's kind of sad. I'll play with this eventually, the new little thing we got there, but I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Yeah, so that's that whole stuff there too, so we can definitely work on that in the near future. I still haven't found an enchanting table. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter now. Yeah, I guess we can make our own enchanting table. Before it was more important, I wanted to do it for fun before brass, and you could. There are ways to do it, but now that we have brass, I guess it doesn't matter really. I think this might have needed something interesting too. Oh yeah, it needed this crafting table, so just to get that. It's a void thing. You can filter it, and so when you're mining, you can say, okay, all the cobblestone go in there, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I think that's it for this episode. I'm going to do some cleaning, maybe organizing, because things are getting pretty damn messy. And then when we get back, maybe we'll look into that infernal furnace thingy-mabopper for steel making, or maybe we'll do something else. But either way, we'll figure out what we're going to do. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.